Now for some more information about Apple's newest device, Lesson 6, 3 things you need to know about creating games for the iPad. A recent study by Distimo showed that 35% of the unique applications for the iPad were games, which makes sense when you think about it. The iPad has enormous possibilities as a mobile gaming machine. It has an immense battery reserve that maintains power for the claimed 10 hours, and its individual multi-touch functionality provides a novel approach to mobile gaming. When developing games for the iPad, keep in mind the following 3 points. Begin by thinking about multiplayer scenarios. One of the fundamental differences between the iPad and iPhone is the iPad's larger size, making it a far less personal device. It is meant to be used by multiple people and shared with friends. This makes various multiplayer games like Scrabble and Pictionary for the iPad quite popular. Place yourself into a relevant mind frame when developing your apps. Try to create apps that can be used by multiple people passing the device along from person to person. Question if multi-touch is appropriate. Experienced game developers are discovering that while the iPad's multi-touch functionality is a real benefit to some types of games, it doesn't work for them all. Current stats indicate that people prefer playing board games and turn-based games on the iPad the most. Such games are obviously well complemented by the multi-touch functionality. Utilize the bigger screen size to the max. It's widely known that iPad owners do not appreciate using games initially created for the iPhone on an iPad. Do not consider making a larger version of your current iPhone application, as that is a no-go. Make optimal use of the large screen size, but don't just double the size of your graphics. You can use a larger graphical resolution, more detailed game characters, and so on. As a whole, consumers will place you in higher regard and show their gratitude when a game is optimized for the device that it is being played upon. You may be able to charge a little more for a fantastic iPad app than a similar app for the iPhone. But ensure that you have put sufficient efforts into the app to keep consumers interested.